What is up, my untalented ones? It's your girl Dime. Welcome back to my channel. Y'all don't know how much I don't want to do this, but we're going to, I guess. I don't know. So currently, I just hurt my pinky and I just dropped my phone. Anyways, so it is currently, look at the time. It's 11:19 p.m. It's nighttime and I'm finna react to something scary. And it's not like, this is the thing. If you guys don't know, me and my mom, we both react to scary horror films on the channel KNNM Reactions. We do all types of reactions where it's just where we do horror reactions. I'm okay with watching those, but if it's a cartoon, I'm going to scream, and I'm not trying to scream because it's 11:19 p.m. and my parents are asleep and have to go to work in the morning. So we're going to react into I just read the title. It says 2 creepy true night party horror stories animated. I know you're alone in there. How do you know that? I'm already getting chills up my spine, but we're only reacting to one of them. So with all of that being said, before we get into the video, make sure you guys come subscribe and share. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, give us my goal 600. Down below be my Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and it'll be right here. Also subscribe to my vlog channel, which is YTO Vlogs, will also be right here. And before we also get into the video, make sure you guys comment down below what other reactions you want me, what other videos you want me to react to. And without further ado, let's get into this first true night party horror story.
For context, I was 22 years old, a female, and a senior in college. During my senior year in college, I was following a particular politician and was going to rallies and other events in my spare time. Me and my friends were having a ball.
Why is she
and
looking
loved
like that?
being involved. One particular rally I went to was in the city. My friends and I took a train in and enjoyed ourselves. On the way home back to our university, I noticed a guy sitting across from us that I had recognized from campus. He was pretty cute, and I remember seeing him around as we must have had some mutual friends. That man is not cute, love.
My camera's gonna die. Hold on. Alright, now back to what I was saying. That man is not cute. Not at all. I don't see it whatsoever. Looks like an old man with just lashes. But we're gonna be on.
I said hi to him, and to my delight, he also recognized me. We spoke for a few minutes and discovered we were both at the same rally. By the end of the train ride, he asked me for my phone number. I remember thinking, wow, a cute guy, and we have some things in common. I gave him my number, but didn't think much past that. About a week later, I received a text from him. He asks me if I'm free this weekend and if I would be interested in meeting up and having a drink. This particular time was during a break from school, so not many people were around. For whatever reason, I had chose not to go home. In my naive mind at the time, I thought, great, I have my place all to myself. I meet him at our local bar and we have a few drinks. It was pretty quiet for a Friday, as it was break time, and after an hour or two, decided to leave.
Bruh, hairline so far back look like Vegeta. Like, he got the Vegeta hairline. Stop doing it, please. Thank you. But, for real.
I invited him back to my place for a bottle of wine and to hang out some more. He wound up staying the night and leaving in the morning. But when I woke up, for whatever reason, I had an uneasy feeling. Nothing bad happened, per se. I just didn't like how things had went. I felt like he was so serious, not laughing or smiling the entire evening. Although he always had a drink in his hand, I realized he wasn't really drinking them. The entire evening he was kind of shifty and nervous. The only way I can describe it is like he was on a mission and waiting for something. These were all red flags to me, and I felt bad, but I just was not interested in the guy. To my relief, he didn't text me for a while after that, and I assumed he came to the same realization that it just wasn't a good match. That is, until about 2 to 3 weeks later. He writes me a message telling me that he's been busy, but really wants to meet up this weekend and catch up. This particular weekend, my older sister was having a large party for her husband's birthday at their house a few towns away. A few of my friends and I were going, and there was always a very large group of people at their parties, about 50 to 60. Now, let me be clear. These parties were not your typical get wasted and stay up till the cops get called type like college parties. They were more of an adult type party, given my sister's husband is fairly older than us. Don't get me wrong, there was plenty of drinking going on, and they were very fun. Just more of an adult type barbecue with day drinking. Me and my 2 girlfriends were going to spend the night, as I was going to drive there, but obviously we would be drinking. The party started early at 12 p.m. Against my better judgment, I invited him to the party thinking it couldn't hurt. I gave him the address and time. He seemed very interested and agreed to come. The day of the party was so fun, and my friends and I were having a blast. I must admit, I did have a sinking feeling and was not looking forward to seeing the guy. Then, to my absolute and utter relief, I get a text from him saying he will be unable to make it. I could finally relax and enjoy the party. By about 12 a.m., everyone is exhausted from a day of full-on drinking, and the party is winding down. Most of all the guests have gone home except my friends and I, and a few other guys. Friends of my sister's husband who were also sleeping there, and of course, my sister and her husband. My sister has 1 guest room which was taken, and a fully carpeted and finished basement. We had various blankets and pillows, and we were all going down to sleep there on the couches, or pretty much anywhere you could lay. As I'm about to go down to the basement and get ready for sleep, the man walks through the front door. No knocking, no text, no anything. Just confidently walks straight in the house. I don't know why, but my initial reaction was fear. I pretended to be happy to see him and gave him a small hug. I asked him why he was there, to which he never gave a real response. All of the lights were out and everyone was gone. I was gesturing around and hinting at him that the party was over and that he had missed it. I felt bad that he had made the effort and decided to speak with him for a few minutes before I went to bed. We talked. I told him I was going to get ready for bed and that I'm sorry he missed the party. He says, yeah, that's fine. This dude is just not getting the hint to leave. I leave the room and go to change my clothes and set myself up a bed, brush my teeth, etc. I'm just hoping that he will leave, but I don't hear any movement from the other room. When I come back to the living room to check to see if he's actually still there, he is. And he is asleep on the couch. I obviously found this strange, but just assumed it was late and that he must have been really tired. He didn't seem out of place, as there were various other people sleeping at the house as well. I went to the basement and found myself a place to sleep on the floor. About 30 minutes to an hour later, I'm lying on the floor, still awake, thinking about how weird it is that he showed up. It's pitch black, and there are a few other people sleeping there, including my friends. I hear someone in the dark slowly coming down the stairs. I see they are holding a cell phone light to guide them. As the figure reached the bottom of the steps, I see that it's him. Now, he has never been to this house that is in a nice suburban area, not a frat house. And I did immediately think it's weird that he would randomly be walking through a house of a person he doesn't know. I pretended to be asleep. As I lay there frozen, I suddenly feel a tap on my shoulder. He doesn't say a word. He is over me and trying to wake me up. I don't move and pretend to be asleep. I lay there in the dark silence and am listening for his footsteps to walk away. I can tell he is holding a light over me. Then, with no warning, this man takes a step back and with his boot on, kicks me full force in the face. I'm not talking about a little tap with his foot to wake me. No, full force boot kicks me directly in the face. My face goes numb. I don't know what just happened. I can feel blood running down my nose. I
Why
open
would
my
he
eyes
do
and
that?
look at him, and all I can remember saying is something like, "Why did you do that?" He just stared at me blankly and said nothing, turned around and walked back up the steps. I lay there, paralyzed in fear. My heart is beating 1,000,000 times a minute. I don't know how
Bro, I
long
gotta
it
go.
was until I garnished the courage to get up, but eventually I army crawl in the dark over to my friend. Another man near her wakes up as well, and I explain what happened. We're all half drunk, dazed, and confused to say the least. I can't stay in this basement. I know he left, but I was so scared. My friend and the other guy offered to take me upstairs so I can sleep in my sister's room. I go into my sister's room and lay next to her bed on the floor. I shut the door behind me, but unfortunately, there was no lock. I don't know how, but eventually I fall asleep. At some point, it's now morning, I wake up to my sister leaning over me. She asks, "What happened to your face, and why are you in my room?" Right as I'm about to answer her, my friend who helped me the night before comes flying into the room. She tells us that the guy is still there and asleep on the couch. She runs out, and I can hear her screaming at him to get up and get out. I hear him arguing back and asking where I am. My friend tells him I've left, and he begins arguing that he knows that my car is still here. I have no idea how he knew which car was mine, as he had never seen it before, and that I hadn't taken my purse. Eventually, he leaves. After
That is so creepy. Like, my body is just like cold.
that night, he wrote me a message a few days later as if nothing had happened, asking me to hang out again. I blocked him and have never heard from him again after that. I graduated only 2 months later, and thankfully never even saw him on campus again. To this day, I have no idea why he kicked me in the face and how he has the balls to stay after that. I have learned my lesson about giving out my phone number. Creepy basement kicker. Let's not meet.
Okay, so that was the end of the video. I don't know how to say this. I'm still scared. I'm not like scared, but like I'm scared. But like it's crazy because like that is so like, why would he just go down there and like just out of nowhere kick her in the face? Then go back. Like, you really, like she said, you really have the balls to go back upstairs and just lay down. Because if I got kicked in the face and stuff like that, oh, I'm calling 911. You're going to jail because you just assaulted me. But that's in the video. If you like this video, make sure you guys comment, subscribe, and share. If you're new to the channel, get to my goal of 500 down below. 600 down below. Be the Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok, and be raw her. Also, subscribe to my vlog channel, which is YTO Vlogs, and I'll see you beautiful times people next time. Peace.